Sean Combs.
Sean Diddy Combs.
Sean Diddy Combs.
Diddy seems to be taking the public on some kind of sick joyride with this never-ending series of shocking revelations. But Diddy isn't putting only himself in a tight spot. He's also bringing the likes of Meek Mill into the circus show. All these shenanigans could mess up Meek's career for a very long time. Accusations of Diddy partaking in gay sexual activities may sound shocking to the public, but the Bad Boy Records CEO admitting he practiced them with Meek Mill is completely outrageous, and it's about to get really chaotic in the rap industry. Keep watching till the end of this video to see details about the Diddy report released saying he slept with Meek Mill. Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
Before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to the #1 celebrity jeweler, the Ice Champ. The Ice Champ is doing a special deal for the next 24 hours on diamond watches, chains, and more. Follow at the Ice Champ on Instagram now.
Diddy allegedly claims Meek Mill is his partner. It's not a surprise that the rap industry wouldn't embrace the idea of male rappers coming out or being dragged out of the closet. That's part of the reason Diddy's new sexual assault lawsuit may do terrible damage to his career, not to mention some other artists he might bring down with him. Even though we are just 2 months into 2024, Diddy has had to deal with some very serious new allegations on top of the ones that piled on him last year. But this time, the lawsuit brought against Diddy is not from women whom he has allegedly wronged in the past. Instead, this time he's being accused by a man, charging him with forcing non-consensual acts. Apparently, Diddy's sexuality has been up for debate for a while, but the new lawsuit brings the subject to the limelight. The latest charges against Diddy were recently filed by one of Diddy's former producers, Rodney Jones, known as Lil Rod. The producer, who always seemed to be on good terms with Diddy in the past, suddenly turned the tables and accused Diddy of being a nasty employer. He claimed the Bad Boy Records CEO had taken advantage of a couple of artists and other people who worked with him in exchange for fame, money, and awards. Lil Rod's over 70-page lawsuit was filed in the Federal District Court of Manhattan. The details of the lawsuit include allegations of Diddy's drug dealing, assault, and hiring of male sex workers to engage in various types of activity. Lil Rod said he had to suffer the trauma that went with all of these because he had to live with Diddy at some points in his life while working on his album. Diddy was also accused of being an unfair boss to Jones due to him paying just a token $21,000 after he had worked on Diddy's most recent album, the Love Album, Off the Grid. Jones claimed that he had to live in the rapper's house for about 13 months because he was pouring his life into the album, producing 9 of the tracks. Jones mentioned in the court documents that Diddy often assaulted him sexually by groping his and crotch without his consent, and Diddy would pressure him into participating in homosexual activities. Jones explained that Diddy also exploited his admiration for Stevie J by showing him footage of Stevie J engaged in acts with a Caucasian male. Jones reiterated Diddy's comment after looking at the footage, revealing that Diddy said, "This is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J is doing it." Fast forward to other claims, Jones revealed he was forced to watch the Bad Boy Records CEO while he showered and would be plied with drinks that had been laced with hard drugs like cocaine and Molly. According to Jones, he portrays himself as a heterosexual Christian man who is completely uncomfortable with homosexuality. He said he even complained to the rapper's chief of staff, Christina Karam, who allegedly just threw his claims out the window saying, "You know, Sean will be Sean." Diddy continued to make advances to Jones as Jones claimed the rapper promised to make him a Grammy winner as Producer of the Year as long as he agreed to engage in homosexuality with Diddy. Jones is now demanding $3 million in compensation for the abuse he alleged he had put up with and for his hard work on Diddy's Love album. But it's not certain Jones will have his way because of Diddy's attorney. Sean Hawley has denied Jones's claims on behalf of the rapper, calling Jones a liar and someone who is just looking for an undeserved payday. Meek Mill denies being one of Diddy's gay partners. Meek Mill had to go through the stressful process of trying to clear the air about his sexuality after Jones's sexual assault lawsuit against Diddy went viral on social media. The lawsuit allegedly pulled Meek Mill into the fray due to Jones claiming that Diddy had once told him he had practiced homosexuality sexual activities with a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj and an R&B singer who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Fans were pretty quick to piece together the redacted information that Meek Mill is the Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj and Usher is the R&B singer who recently performed at the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, Meek Mill being hinted at as being one of Diddy's gay partners made news at the same time Meek dropped his new album. He publicly denied the claim several times. Meek expressed his respect for the LGBTQ culture as he wrote, "One love to the gay people," but he then denied the claims about him saying, "Every blog site enhanced that post to make me seem gay. They are designed to destroy the image of leaders. It can't work with me though. You gotta really kill me and I still will get bigger after death." Meek thought he could squash the rumors quickly, but Andrew Tate wouldn't let it go. Tate questioned Diddy's sexuality, asking if Meek Mill and Usher were truly some of Diddy's partners. This had Meek racing back to the X platform to ask Tate, "Was you trafficking women? The wrong with you, Brody?" Tate clapped back and claimed he was just asking a question he would genuinely like an answer to. Tate wasn't the only one poking at Meek to get a response concerning the alleged incident. DJ Academics also dropped a tweet asking Meek Mill if the allegations were true. This was the moment Meek responded with a full-blown series of tweets saying, "No man would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming, LOL." Meek Mill dropped several more tweets claiming that he isn't gay, but it doesn't seem to be working. Diddy's other sexual assault lawsuits. Cassie took the world by surprise when she filed a lawsuit against Diddy in 2023. The lawsuit contained disturbing allegations, some of which described Diddy forcing her to perform illicit acts with male workers while he watched and even documented those moments. One of the court documents read, "The first time Mr. Combs hired a man and brought the man to his home in Los Angeles, the man, Mr. Combs, and Miss Ventura wore masquerade masks and ingested drugs." It continued, "Mr. Combs directed Miss Ventura to perform acts with this man while Mr. Combs watched them." The documents continued with a description of Diddy's assault towards Cassie. Cassie claimed that Diddy would allegedly call the acts a freak-off or faux. The lawsuit also claimed that the Bad Boy Records CEO often told Cassie at random times that he wanted a freak-off session and Cassie was expected to make it work regardless of her schedule. Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy received a lot of media attention, which seemed to set Diddy's empire to crumbling. Diddy didn't hesitate to claim his innocence about the incidents as he denied the allegations, and his legal team accused Cassie of blackmail. Diddy's attorney claimed Cassie was trying to secure a check from Diddy, saying, "Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Miss Ventura has now resulted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies,